Peace to the tribe. It's Friday and we're live. Hope everyone out there is doing well, feeling good, catching a vibe, okay? Just here with an energy update, okay? I hope everyone out there is feeling good. Good with a T at the end. It's the end of the week, okay? And yeah, I just wanted to come on, tap in with the tribe, see what y'all was doing. Sheesh. And yeah, wow, there's been a lot of things that have been coming to a head, right? A lot of closing things, a lot of things opening, okay? A lot of political things happening, a lot of inner discoveries, okay? Um, so yeah, I'm gonna let the tribe come in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, hit the notification. Shout out to the tribe, shout out to the members. I'm gonna let y'all come on in, calling all of the soul tribe. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all come on in and I'm gonna let this Palo Santo to get the good vibes going. It's a few things I want to talk about. Yeah, it's a few things. It's a few things, my darling, that is going on that I really want to talk about. Peace. Peace to the tribe. Peace, peace, peace. Okay. If y'all hear this, that's just the kitty cat in my backyard. All right. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, okay? It's a lot of outside noise, a lot of outside distractions at this time, a lot of things trying to block our shine, but we're going to keep shining. We are rising. Is it me or do the smoke look green? Ooh, we got a nice little burn today. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got some good healing energy coming in. Lots of good energy coming in. It looks blue and it looks green. It's very, very trippy, okay? This is some interesting energy to be in, okay? Yes, you said green for the money. Green for the money. Yellow for the honey. Red for the blood, okay? And yeah, I'm like, that's why I pulled it away and it's still, look, hold on. You said it may be the light hitting your shirt. Well, how about this? What color? What color is it now? It looks blue. It has like this blue hue to it. Ain't no optical illusions going on, okay? The smoke is smoking. The smoke is clearing, you guys. The smoke is clearing. All right. We have reached a new time and space, and everything is just working out in our favor, okay? And it's gonna work like that because we said so, okay? Because Stone Cold said so, right? You gotta be stone cold to get things done around here. And it's all about tapping into that commanding vibration, right? As there is a lot of prophecies that are being fulfilled at this time, okay? A lot of energetic shifts, a lot of confirmation, a lot of signs, a lot of things shaking up, okay? The weather anomalies, it's like, ooh, how y'all feeling today? How is everyone feeling today? How y'all feeling? I came here to tap in with y'all, okay? Got a few things I want to discuss, talk about, go over. I'm feeling really good. I feel like while I wait for you guys to respond on how you guys are feeling, I feel like today I had to control my mind, right? And it's not like I'm all over the place. Like I don't have control over myself or my mind, but I could feel my thoughts drifting off and wanting to, yeah, it's like this extra energy that was trying to come in and like put this pressure on me to like rush and just like do extra shit. And I was like, chill, ego, chill, spirit. I got this. Like, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? I got all of this stuff in order. We're gonna go with the flow. And the more I surrendered to that flow, the more things just came to me. It was really beautiful and really trippy and kind of overwhelming. I don't know if y'all see my video this rising that I posted about an overflow of abundance, but that's exactly what happened. I never felt so honored with gifts and opportunities and projects. Like everybody just was like, Diamond, can you do this? Can you join this today? We would love for you to be the head of this. Hey, I would love for you to build on this. Hey, I want to go into a partnership with this. Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you join my? I'm just like, whoa, spirit. Like the and I can't complain. I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful. And I'm just opening up to the opportunities of the universe. And I feel like that's what we have to do sometimes. When things get chaotic, I feel like it's a test. And depending on how you maneuver through that test will determine the outcome of the reward, will determine the outcome of where you're next headed, right? Let's say I would have been rushing. Let's say I would have been tripping. That could have altered the timeline, altered what I was trying to do. I could have got into a car crash. People was driving crazy as hell in the Bay Area. I can't stand this traffic. I can't stand this traffic out here. People just be driving all crazy, just getting over, no signal, just hanging out the roof, going dumb on a bridge, people yelling, people throwing stuff. It's just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay? If I was driving like y'all, we would all crash. Everybody just doing 90 on the freeway, like Tupac said, on a bridge. Like all it takes is one false move, one false, and these people speed racing. I'm like, yo, it's not just me, right? Because something in me wanted to rush today, but I was like, no, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna chill. We're gonna relax. We're gonna get in the flow. Whatever happens happens, and we're just gonna enjoy today. And that's exactly what happened. I'm just super thankful, super grateful. This is also a call to not overextend yourself, okay? As do what resonates with you. If you don't feel pressured to do anything that you don't want to do, right? Speak your truth, stand up for what it is that you believe in, and speak from the heart, regardless of how, what, when, where that may look like. Continue just to honor yourself, right? I feel like that's the flow that we're getting into. We're really honoring ourselves and standing firm on that. Okay, so let me sip some tea. But yeah, it's been one of them Fridays today, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's 10:10. So happy 10:10 portal. This is just the completion of something for you, something that you've been working on, something that you've been having faith with. And you may have not seen physical results yet, but this is the divine telling you to be patient. You may want to rush into things, but it may not be time, right? You may want to cross that train track, but it's a train, right? You can't physically go over the crossroad. You gotta wait, right? It may be, in a sense of when things don't happen, we don't want them to happen. That's a sense of protection from the divine, a sense of protection from our spirits. as these boundaries are a sense of protection. They're keeping us safe. So yeah, this is just a brand new start to see how resilient we are, to see how far we have come. 2211. Wow. I've been seeing 222 all day. And it just really feels like peace. Woo, woo, woo. Peace to the tribe. It's just really been feeling like everything is just kind of falling into divine alignment right now. And I'm just super excited to see what comes forth. This light is shaking. Um, and what happens now. I'm just, this is also a call to just kind of sit back and watch as things unfold at this time, as some things may be shooken up. Okay, we have certain wars that are ending. I don't know if you guys watched my 1010 portal video, but like everything that I said in that video has kind of like happened already. And this is why it's best to write things down at this time, right? We are those prophets, we are those oracles. And like I said, because Stone Cold says so, it's whatever we say. Shout out to Vicky Dillard. That word gonna do what I tell it to do, right? Whatever I say, it shall be done. I am a master manifester. I am a alchemist. I will end things with just the word, right? Just my tongue. The tongue is more powerful than a sword, because you can raise an army or you can kill it just with the power of the tongue. So wow, it's been a lot of things that I kind of want to talk about. I was just on the internet and I noticed that I kept getting like this message during my 1010 Porter reading about this swan. And I didn't fully understand. I'm like, yeah, swans, they're very regal, they're very in tune, but also going back to this interstellar, outer stellar energy that is approaching us. I just got noticed that it was a comment coming that is by the name of Swan. Peace. And I just thought that was so funny because I literally kept getting Swan on my 1010 notes. This is why it's going to be imperative to write everything down, okay? Because you not tripping, okay? You're feeling things, you're hearing things, those dreams, right? And you're gonna need to have a reference just for self recognition, self going back for yourself to refresh your mind, refresh your memory. I also said there was going to be political things and a sense of peace. So that kind of goes back to that Hazma. And it's funny because they got the same name as that hand, the protection hand, the protection and abundance. Wow, it's like so much coming through. But this is just that time where we believe and trust in ourselves and have faith and not operate from fear. And if you've been doing that, you are already seeing a lot of abundance flow to you, already seeing magical things, divine interference, your spirit guides coming in a sense of this higher level of initiation come in for you as well. Okay. So yeah, I just really wanted to come on here and just like kind of tap in with the tribe and see how you guys were feeling in this energy as things are shifting. Like I never seen the base so clear today. Like it wasn't one chemtrail in the sky. Like it was just so beautiful. Like I could see the city, I could see the water. It's just like so much clarity. Everything is just so clear. And as I was in the city, I had seen like this bow, right? And it wasn't a rainbow. It wasn't chemtrails. They were actually doing a air flight show in San Francisco, and they kept doing loops, right? But they will only like let go of the smoke to make like a bow, and it was a fleet. Damn, it was a fleet of planes. Wow, there go the synchronicity. I didn't even catch that until just now. It was like 5 planes all synchronized together going around, letting go of their smoke. It was very beautiful. It was very empowering. And it just lets me know that things are tying together. Loose ends are being tied, and we're letting go of this old paradigm, right? There's a lot of things that we are releasing at this time. Also, I kept getting like clusters as I was researching earlier about this opposite energy, okay? Because I kept on picking up on like galaxies and galactic energies this rising. As I got woke up twice by like small earthquakes, it was very trippy. Like I said, our power's been going out. I'm ready to get the hell up out of here because it's too much going on. But what the energy that I was getting was like polar opposite. Like we're balancing out this polar opposite energy. Has anybody else been feeling like that? Like you're normally centered in yourself, but it's kind of like this pull or this tug, like within yourself, like, and not a sense of confusion. It's just like this sense of like this questioning, and not like I don't know who I am, but it's just like I'll do something that's just like, well, are you sure that you want to? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? And I'm like, I like whatever that is, like my ego, my shadow, my masculine, I got this. And then it'll just slowly just quiet itself down. Like, and I'm like, yeah, like stop worrying. Like that's something I've been trying to break past myself when it comes to like self-sabotaging, is questioning my first mind. My first mind does never, it never steers me wrong, right? It always has me on the right path the first time, right? That's something I learned in spiritual training that I did with myself. To trust my intuition was to listen to my first mind. So it's just been like a lot of like questioning that, like, and I feel like a lot of people are like really getting into questioning themselves. Peace. Or just, even if you're not questioning yourself, getting more secure and getting more confident within yourself. Because I kind of initially feel like that's what it is. Like, I'll question myself, and then once I kind of like check myself or check my ego, I feel more one, or I feel more connected to myself. Like, I got this. Like, I don't need any outside source, any outside tool um to govern my mind, like to govern my mental. And it's kind of trippy because it's making me think about so much, like as far as AI, as far as the government, as far as things that try to control us externally, right? Once we let go of that pressure, let go of that way of thinking, let go of that construct, then we're able to move freely within our own being, within our own self. So that's just kind of something that I've been feeling today. And I feel like it's a real like completion of self, right? With this 1010 portal energy. I really feel like that's something I've been working on for a very long time, just to be fully confident in myself and not look for outside confirmation, even though I love confirmation. And it's not like validation is, I like confirmation from spirit, right? I like like it can like it's not a sense of it like turns me on, but it gives me so much satisfaction to know when I'm feeling something and then I get spiritual confirmation on it. It's like, yes. But I feel like recently spirit hasn't been giving me any confirmation on anything. Like I haven't been able to um like these past couple of days, I haven't been able to fully deep dive within my clairvoyancy when it comes to channeling and meditating. Like my vision has been black. It's been like covered. And I'm like, well, what the hell? Like spirit, like I'm trying to go into a meditation and I don't see nothing. I've been meditating for like 30 minutes and I don't see anything. But once I got over that, it was kind of like spirit just wants me to sit with myself without any external anything. Like just being comfortable with yourself, like being confident in yourself without anything. Like without the AI, like without a partner, like without confirmation from spirit, like what, like, I hope, am I making sense? Is any of this making sense? Or am I talking out the side of my neck, y'all? Like, that's why the first thing I asked, I said, how are y'all feeling today? How are y'all doing today? Because it's almost like, after the scales go so crazy to find balance, it's like they're leveling out. And it's like this easiness, like we're easing back into this essence of self, right? At least that's how I've been feeling as these past 2 nights. Boy, oh boy, when I say the dreams were vivid, the meditation was vivid. The meditation was so vivid that it scared me. The clairvoyancy was so loud that it scared me. Okay, so I was like, whoa, okay. I hear you, Spirit. Thank you for coming back online. But it was kind of like that full moon, that super full moon in Aries energy was like blocking like a satellite or something, like blocking like communication or something. It was kind of trippy. Like, and it wasn't a sense of, oh, Blue Beam Project, they're trying to trick us. They're trying. No, it's for us to get in tune with ourselves without any external anything, to find peace within yourself without anything. Like, like that's so peaceful. That's joy. Like that's bliss, you know? So I don't know. I'm probably ranting. I'm probably in my feelings about something. I don't know. We gonna deep dive tonight though, y'all. Um, as I kind of felt like people been wanting readings. Like my last live, 2 people asked me about readings. If you guys would like to deep dive into readings, we can do that tonight. Um, or we can deep dive into like sign readings. I just really wanted to come on here and ask y'all questions. Is that okay if I come on here and ask y'all questions? What y'all want to do? Like, it's Friday. I rather be chilling with y'all. Like, I rather be in the house chilling. Like, I handled all my business, work hard, play hard. I got everything done. Thank y'all so much for dropping them gems in the chat. Okay. Peace, New Diamonds. Peace, 7. I appreciate you. Peace, Tunnel. Peace, King Simon. Shout out to King Simon in the chat. I love you so much. You guys make sure to tap into his 30-year promotion anniversary. Go to his website, support, send him donations, as he is a master teacher and one of my master teachers. I love him so much as he gives to this community. He keeps order in chaos, and he is just very highly intuitive, has a lot of wisdom, and he shares so much that we need to give a little bit back. So be sure to tap in with King Simon as well, you guys. Okay, love you so much, brother. You said, yes, I have been trying to get comfortable sitting in silence. Woo! I feel like that's the energy, right? We had to get comfortable sitting in silence. Ooh, that nipped it in the bud right there. I feel like that, I mean, it wasn't a problem. You know what I mean? Appreciate you always, King Simon. Love you so much. Sending you so much love and light. It wasn't a problem, but it's just, it's like what they say, it's the elephant in the room, and the elephant quiet. Like, and it's mute. Like, it's just like you gotta sit with yourself, and it's not a sense of like, oh, I gotta sit with myself. Damn, it's like, ooh, like this energy is calling me to go within and sit in silence and be with myself. And it's like the power, like I said, the power's been out. So we haven't had any power on and off every other day. And I'm just like, yo, this is the time to sit in silence. Like the government shut down. Like it's never been like so peaceful. Like it's peace. Like I said, I haven't seen airplanes in the sky with the chemtrails. Like I'm like, whoa, like this is different. And it's like sometimes like we so used to chaos. Some of us don't know how to sit in that silence. We don't know how to sit still, or it's uncomfortable, right? It's like, what the it's quiet. Like it's like sometimes when I don't have my kids, I'm like, damn, what do? I don't know what to do with myself. Like, and then I'll be like, wait, let me just relax. Like, let me just sit with myself. Like, because I never get to just sit with myself sometimes, you know? And I feel like that is what this energy is calling us, to get balanced with ourselves. That kitty cat. These cats love me. I'm gonna show y'all a video of this damn cat. This cat love me, y'all. That moon was beautiful. I took some great pics, truly amazing. Yeah, I love, y'all know I'm all about that astrology. So I love pictures of the moon. I love pictures of the sun, the stars, the grass, the waves, the rainbows. Do y'all hear the kitty? Do y'all hear the kitty? It's mad at me. It's mad because it's an outside cat and it want to come in. See, that's part of the message. The outside wants to come inside. And it's not like a meow. It's like a like let me in, because it wants to come in and I won't let it in. It's an outside kitty cat. Like, what am I to do, y'all? See, like I said, I need to ask y'all for help today. What am I? And I love the little kitty, but the little kitty got little fleas, little kitty fleas, and you know, I want to let you in. You said vampires. Yeah, it's like little things we got to get in order before we can fully get comfortable with ourselves, comfortable going inward, right? I also feel like that's like essentially the matriarch energy, because it's a black cat. It's a little baby black cat. Um, and I feel like that represents divine feminine energy. And she is kind of angry and upset, right? She wants to come inside, right? And be loved and cuddled and adorned. And because I fed the cat, y'all. I fed the cat. It's a baby kitten. I couldn't just leave it out there, right? And I'll feed it and it'll still do that cry, because it, when I go outside, it's running in between my legs. It want to come inside, sit on my lap, be petted until it go to sleep. That's essentially what it wants. That's what I feel like the cat wants. And I can't right now. It's not time yet. It's trying to rush, right? She's never gonna leave. I know this. This isn't my first rodeo. Okay, Seven. If you've been around on this channel, you already know about 9 months ago, I took care of 5 baby kittens. That a cat had kittens in my garage, and I took care of all 5 of them. Cause I'm like, yo, it's y'all see the neighborhood I live in. It's houses everywhere. Why my garage? Why my house? Why my backyard? I have neighbors. Why here? Why here? So it's a bigger message. And sometimes the picture is bigger than what we can even see because it's beyond our perception. But I'm a mother, and I mean, y'all heard the cat, and it's been here for a while. It came when it just opened up his eyes. It was probably like, I don't know, 3 weeks old, and I like, where your mama at? Your mama not around, so I'm I volunteer as tribute. Okay, I volunteer the spirit, the ancestors. Okay, and I feel like we supposed to give back to nature. That's a part of it, right? Go outside, water, a rose bush. This is things that I do, right? I water my plants. I water trees outside, even though I just water the trees, right? Pour libations. I hug the trees. I sing. I can't, y'all know I can't sing, but y'all know I like singing, right? So I'll go outside and I'll sing and I'll dance and I'll, because plants like that, and the environment is living and breathing. Chlorophyll and melanin are very close cellularly, right? They have almost the same exact molecule structure, DNA structure, right? Plants, we need plants. They intake oxygen and release um they intake carbon dioxide and release oxygen, while we intake oxygen and release carbon dioxide. So it's this beautiful symbiotic relationship that we have with nature, right? We are brown, um and if we hold our breath, we turn blue or green or pale or these different colors. But when a green leaf falls, when it loses its pigmentation, they turn brown. So it's this beautiful coexistence that we have with plants. Me personally, I love plants. They are alive. I don't know if y'all see my last live where the plant moved, right? I was sitting just like this and the plant moved by itself. So they're they're alive, they're well, they're conscious, right? It's this whole sense of absorbing the light, that photosynthesis, right? The melanin is able to absorb the light as it penetrates our cellular DNA and transforms it, as well as chlorophyll, as well as plants, as well as that photosynthesis process. It absorbs the light and it eats it and has it as food, right? So it's this beautiful, they need water, they need structure, they need their roots to be grounded, right? As far as us, right, we need water, we need to be grounded, otherwise we all over the place as well. So it's this beautiful relationship that I feel like we all should have with nature. No matter what, right? Because that's kind of like what the ancestors did. They would, you know, get chickens, get bisons, get buffalo, get horses, get fish, they had all of these different animals that they were attributed to, aka the spirit animal, right? The animal totems, the animal omens, right? Seeing the owls and seeing, a white calf, seeing a red heifer, seeing, these different things that were unique, right? I can't imagine what the first person thought when they seen a zebra. Like, what the hell? This is a horse, but it got stripes. Like, this is rare. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things that you see. And that's the thing about this cat. This cat is all black, but it got orange ears. So it's a lot of different things that are transforming within ourselves, transforming within the nature of everything. And I feel like we're just kind of finding balance as things are integrating, as things are shifting at this time. Okay. Um so yeah, you guys, what y'all want to talk about? It's Friday. I'm chilling, I'm drinking my tea. Um again, I don't know. Well, we do have a few aspects coming up as far as astrologically. So we have Venus that's going to be going into Libra. And I feel like that is what this peace on war, right? Um, that is about to transpire. A lot of relationships coming together, a lot of soul relationships coming together. I have my notes here. I haven't done the reading for it yet, but I'll probably do that and drop it maybe Monday. I'm not exactly sure, but I gotta kind of be called. I gotta be in the energy to do it. And but it's a lot of good energy with this Venus going into Libra, right? Venus is all about love, abundance, values, and Libra is all about balance and justice and law and relationships, right? So this is all about that love relationship energy and finding peace, even though some things may be at war, right? So yeah, it's just kind of feeling like that, like this calm, sultry, loving energy that we're um settling into. And I kind of feel like, after years of war, and then you finally feel peace, that could be a little uncomfortable, right? Let's say, if you're in, if someone is in a toxic relationship, someone witnessed toxic relationship toxicity all of their life, then they get in a loving relationship. they gonna feel weird, right? They're gonna be like, what the hell? I'm so not used to this. Or someone just being around chaos, right? Like someone blasting music all day for 25 years, then they leave and go to a very quiet space. They gon' the first week they might feel like they losing their mind, right? Like what the hell's going on? Like, yo, this is completely polar opposite. And I feel like that is what's happening within us, right? We're finally finding that balance within ourselves and getting comfortable in that peace, because we worked so hard for that. We worked hard to get to where we're at, and we're finally getting settled in this new environment, this new upgrade, this new ascension, that we're vibrating higher and into at this time. So yeah, it's been a lot, it's been a lot of cutting things and releasing things and surrendering. That was kind of one thing that I heard this rising was surrender. Like you finally surrendered, no matter what that looks like. So when you surrender, you open yourself up to a lot of abundance. So I kind of feel like that's what a lot of us are going through as well at this time. Okay. So yes, let me see. You said that's love. Yeah, I'm really a lover. Like I'm a very deep lover, and that's why I have to protect myself, because I learned that you can't trust everyone with your heart like that most of the time, due to me being so open hearted. And I feel like I speak for the collective, right? We are also open and giving to a certain point, due to certain experiences that we had to learn those lessons, some of us the hard way, but now we learn to um give our hearts to those who are worthy, those who are deserving, those who we can trust, right? Before I used to just, oh, you look nice, here's my heart. Oh, you treated me nice, here's my heart, right? Now it's just like, your energy off. Look, your energy is all the way off. I could read you down, and I don't want to read you down, but your aura is speaking to me. Your shadow is speaking to me. And it's not a sense of judgment, it's just a sense of my heart and my mind is protecting me, is very protective. And those boundaries that I may have are a sense of protection as well, right? I'm not just going to do anything with anyone. And if you showing me explicit pictures the very first day that we talking, that's a red flag. Like I'm good. I'm so cool, right? I'm not the one for you. It's me. It's me, I'm not ready. That's one of my favorite lines. It's me. It's not even you, it's me. Cause I don't got time for that. So I feel like we're learning to love ourselves, and self-love is a big thing when you're tapping into your self-worth and getting what you truly deserve. And it's not a sense of settling, right? Oh no, I don't want to settle. No, because I'm willing to compromise as well. It's just about doing what works for me. And yeah. So I'm a very loving, open person. If I could, I would take care of all the animals in the world. You know what I mean? Um, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's gonna be a lot of love that comes in over this next month. Like I said, as we start to go into that Scorpio energy, it's gonna be a lot of love, a lot of abundance, a lot of money, a lot of people that enter in your aura. And it's gonna be up to you on what resonates with you and how you want to move forward with that energy, as we're breaking through a lot of loops to tap into new timelines at this time. Okay. So yeah, it's I like this energy. I really like this energy. It's very calming and confirming. It's very like, this is what Libra energy is supposed to feel like. It's supposed to feel balanced. It's supposed to feel calm, right? Y'all see me on here the other day cussing people out, rah rah, like a dungeon dragon. But it's like sometimes, ooh, excuse me, sometimes that energy has to be shown, right? You can't let people walk over you because then they think they can take advantage of you. And it's just about setting those boundaries again, right? Speaking my truth, right? Don't come on here being disrespectful. This is not the place. This is not the time, right? And then it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? But that's how I felt at the time. But I like this energy on the other side of the moon, right? Just more balanced, more peaceful, more sultry. I feel like I'm in my divine feminine energy again, and I'm not so like rah. Because last week I was like rah, like let me. I feel like Scrappy Doo, like let me at him, like and this week is just like, okay, like we're getting back in tune with self. We're feeling more grounded, we're feeling more balanced, we're feeling more clear headed, we're feeling more focused. I feel like it's this divine portal that has opened up. As before I came down here, I seen a blue beam of light, like a blue portal, like above my head. And that always makes me think of like divine feminine energy in the first eye. So it's just like this very calming, whoo, I just got chills. Very calming high priestess energy, very calming high priest energy, as sometimes things ain't always got to be chaotic, right? Sometimes it's funny. I got a few people laughing, right? But I don't know, it's just something about this energy that I really like. It's just very, it's like being comforted by a grandmother with like her blanket and her like reading you stories, like, and going over like family things. Like it's just so peaceful. Like, and I don't feel that a lot um due to day-to-day things, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I homeschool my kids. I'm a full-time parent. It's a lot. So I don't really, the only times that I have time for peace is before the sun rises and after the sun sets. So to kind of feel this peace this early, it's like, ooh, like, yeah, I like it. It feels good. It just feels really good. It feels good to feel good. And if it feels good, that's how you know it's the most high. It's most high energy, that loving energy, that blissful energy. And just really feeling balanced. Like it feels good to be balanced, y'all. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling. Let me read some of y'all comments. Hey, New Diamonds, always respect. Thank you for all the confirmation. Hope I see you in the future. Absolutely. I better see y'all in the future. I feel like, yeah, we got to set up, we got to set up like meetings. Like, would you guys be down to do like link ups or pop ups or like events and stuff? Like, I'll be so down to do that. I was talking about doing like meditations, like on Zoom, type of things, but yeah, most definitely in person things. I know everybody's all around the world, so we would have to pick a location for us all to go to. And I don't know, maybe activate some grids. Like, who would be into doing grid work? I know I would, kind of like how we did on Stone Mountain. That was fun. I've been wanting to go to Stone Mountain. I've been wanting to go to Shasta Mountain. I haven't been. I want to go to Phoenix, Arizona. I want to go to Grand Canyon. I want to go to the Mexican pyramids. Um, what else? It's been a few other places that's been like calling me to go. I do want to go to like Miami and get in their water and do like a meditation, do like a healing meditation for the water. And I also want to do that like on the West Coast. Like I want to go to the East Coast, do like a healing the water thing, and then go to the West Coast and do like a healing water thing, and then start activating like grids. But I can't do it all by myself. It take a team. Yeah, Grand Canyon for sure. And Sedona. I hear too much stuff about those places, and I would want to do like a tour here in the Americas first, and then we could like branch off and then go to like you know, Africa, go to Europe, go to, but I would want to start here first. So that's things that I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about so much, you guys, but I don't know. Some people like to say you're not supposed to share your ideas with people because then they can steal them. But I be feeling like, who the fuck gives a fuck? I'm a fucking boss. And if I'm going to make it happen, I'm going to make it happen. And if somebody do steal my idea, they can't do it like me, okay? Because I learned that with my jewelry, right? I was one of the top people to start making chokers, handmade wire wrap chokers. And Instagram let a whole bunch of Caucasian women steal my idea, right? And then get millions of views. I wasn't even getting millions of views, but when they did it, they got it. Anyways, that's besides the point. So the point that I'm trying to make is I don't care. People gonna always steal. It's not about who did it first, it's about who did it better. I feel like I'm always confident in my work. I'm always confident in what I'm doing. And everybody's energy is unique, as those pieces could never have my energy. My energy is very special. And when I'm creating something, I put so much love and so much of my energy into it that you will be activated. You will feel the love. You will be highly charged. You will get like so much peace and protection just from the pieces that I make alone, that it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit the same, right? Even with my crystals, shout out to the brother who bought one of my favorite crystals from my crystal collection. I shipped it out to him today. Shout out to him. But that crystal has been with me so long on my journey that it has so much wisdom, so much healing power, so much knowledge, that when he gets it, he's going to be activated. He's going to transcend on a whole nother level. Okay. So I'm confident in my energy. I'm confident in who I am and what I bring. And I know that even if somebody is copying me, they can't never do it like me. Okay. They ain't got what I got. They can't do it how I do it. So yeah, it's a few things that I really want to share with the collective, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But those are just some things that I would love to do, as I would love to meet you guys as well. Like I said, Stone Mountain, oh my God, was a dream come true. I got to link up with so much of the Soul Tribe. I was just so happy. I was literally in heaven. And my spirit is still on Stone Mountain. Like, I'm still on Stone Mountain right now. Like, I'm on that timeline and I never came down, because that timeline, that frequency activated and ascended me to a whole nother place that I can never come back to or go back from. Like, I can't even go back to where I was before Stone Mountain. Like, what? Like, what? Like, that's non-existent. So yeah, let me see. I seen the comments moving. What about Three Eye Atlas, friend or foe, alien or comet? So I've already done like 3 videos on Three Eye Atlas. And me personally, I think, now this is just my personal opinion. I'm gonna get into what other, things Spirit wants me to break down with that. But my personal opinion is that this is a ship, okay? And this is something that prophecies, shamans, ancient tribes, generations, ancestors, Bibles, Qurans, Mesopotamian artifacts, tablets, hidden scrolls have all talked about. Chariots, right? So this isn't like, the aliens are coming. This is in every book, every hieroglyph, right? The ones in Americas, the ones in Africa, right? They're the Dogon, right? Like, come on now. Like, this is something that we know, right? And it's to the point, even before Three Eye Atlas, right? We've all seen is that a cloud? Is that a ship? What the hell is that? That is, right? So you've all, and then, the aliens in the mall in Miami, right? Giants, the mountains being old petrified titans, right? It's all type of different myths about angels and aliens and entities. So me personally, I think that it is a ship, right? But when I say ship, ship is something that dwells within waters. Ship is something that dwells within the sky. And ship is also something that dwells within yourself, right? A relationship with yourself. Ships in the waters, right? Big boats, cargo ship, precious cargo. The ship is holding precious cargo and it's coming here to bring us something, okay? Also, something outside, right? As I said, it's interstellar, something interstellar, right? So even if it is something outside of the firmament, within the firmament, or blue beam, right? Something fake, they're projecting. Um, what do you think? What do you feel? How do you feel about yourself? Regardless of whatever anybody's trying to tell you, this is where we get in tune with ourself. I've been saying that from the beginning, right? Because when I did my 3-eye atlas video, my first breakdown, I didn't talk about no shit. I talked about the name that they gave it, because that's not what this comment or ship has named itself. Oh, you know what? Before this comet takes off, I'm going to name myself 3-eye atlas. That's not what its name is, right? Just like we are what our mothers or our fathers named us, but our spirit resonates with something else. Our spirits resonate with source, right? So source may, right? You may have even changed your name. Like I said, I'm New Diamond, right? I got, because I feel like I'm an elevated sense of self. I'm a new myself, and we are the new diamonds. We are the new gems, right? Dropping gems in the chat, right? We dropping gems, right? So it's all about tapping into yourself, right? Going within yourself, and new things being activated within yourself. If we're tapping into prophecies, right? Every time a ship or some type of chariot or some type of, what are they called? Brahmas. What do they call them in the Hindu? But it starts with a V. But whenever those things came, it was because it was a war in the sky, and there was some type of revealing, some type of catalysmic thing happening on the planet for revival of the consciousness of the people, for gifts, the sense of renaissance, the sense of um, humanitarian, the sense of ancient technology, alien technology being restored. So it's a lot of different things that are happening with this interstellar object. As the first thing that I said was, when I got on this live, was the swan. It's a swan comet coming. And not only is it a swan comet coming, it's over, I think, like 2,000 comets that are all coming towards Earth, right? They're all coming towards Earth. Why? So not only is it a swan comet, it's a swarm of comets. And what? Like, how are all of these comets just coming to Earth when we're in this big ass galaxy, this big ass universe? It's so much space, it's so many planets, it's a whole nother new Earth. It's why here, why now? It's that time. Okay, it's that time to get in tune with yourself, because regardless of who, what, when, where is coming back, you got to have yourself together, right? So there we go. Brahmana, right? The Vermanas. Yes. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's in every religious text, every culture, right? And then, like I said, the whole blue beam thing, right? Oh, they're trying to do an alien invasion. Even this is what spirit, higher self, source is saying. Any outside energy, whether it be an entity, a person, an alien, an angel, a light, a bug, a old friend, your grandma, whoever comes into your energy to instill fear out of pure malice, to lower your vibration on this negative energy, to kill and destroy, that is of a lower nature, to have a sense of control over your mind and your perception, Okay? So anything that comes in and is operating out of fear to to gain a sense of power is not of higher light, not of source vibration. Okay? So if it is a false alien invasion, if it is blue beam, if it is the white people, if it is whoever coming in to try and fake something, then we already know, okay? It is what it is. Like they're always distracting us, they're always instilling. But my whole thing is, if it's something good, this is why I'm leaning on it. Got to be something good. It has to be something good, because why shut down the government right now? Why would NASA be shut down right now? Why end the war right now? Why link up with BRICS right now? Why all of this peace and coming together and ancient technologies? Why right now? Y'all could have been in that war. Y'all could have still have the government up. Y'all could still have NASA running. Why now? When this major, bigger than Manhattan, it's not acting like a comet, but it's a comet coming here. And why, like, and we love to say, if they telling us to look up, we look down, right? So even if it is an alien invasion coming and it's outside of us, that means it's something inside of us that is coming in too. There's something inside of us that is being activated too. And maybe the powers that be aren't outside of us, they're inside of us, and that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of us being activated. Okay, that's why they're sending these troops everywhere, sending these troops everywhere in the hood, everywhere in the urban communities, because the melanin is the key to the universe. The universe is dark. The universe is made up of dark matter. Dark matter. What is dark matter? Right? The black box, radiation absorber, is melanin that goes into the mitochondria, that goes into the DNA. That's structure. We are absorbing these light codes, this melanin, by nature's design, by cosmic design. It's cosmic law, right? It's karmic justice. It's divine justice, right? And that's the whole thing. They love to, oh, the rapture, the sky is falling. Everybody run, sell your property, sell everything, go out in the trees and pray. Y'all better go outside and pray to Jesus right now. Go, run. Jesus is coming back. Yahshua's coming back right now. Right now. Why everything right now? So it's something, even if it's not a ship, something is here already. They've been here already. Area 51, you can't go. And if you go, we off with your head. Can't even say certain things on YouTube because they gonna off with your head, okay? You can't go to Antarctica. There's certain ley lines you can't cross. You can't go to the Bermuda. There's certain ley lines you cannot cross. You can't go in the Grand Canyon. It's certain ley lines you cannot cross. Why? Because there will be a activation that happens. There will be an ancient remembrance that happens. So since they cut off all of these portals, they're bringing the portal to us. They can't stop this. And the energy is already here. It's been here. I don't know if y'all see that. Ooh, drop some gems, and thank you. Drop some gems in the chat, you guys. Y'all know how I get when I start going off on a tangent. Somebody throw me a lifeboat. I done went too deep. They asked about Three Eye Atlas, and I'm talking about everything underneath the sun, above the sun and underneath it, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me finish reading these comments. That was a good question. Thank you so much for that. Who asked me that? Who asked that beautiful question? Um, Seven Blue. Thank you so much for that beautiful question, Seven Blue. Okay, Pray Seven said, I just hope all show respect, even those who podcast. I don't have time for that. Absolutely. We operate from integrity. We operate from love. We operate from respect. Okay. At all times. I don't care who it is. Like I said, y'all know I be about love and light, but I'm also from Richmond, California. I'm also from the Bay, and I was taught, don't let nobody disrespect you. If they hit you, did they hit you first? Okay. That's how I was taught, okay? But I've also been learning to master my emotions, okay? But every once in a while, like I said, if I'm being disrespected, because I don't even know if a lot of y'all was on that live, that person was being very disrespectful, talking about private parts and areas. And like I said, this ain't OnlyFans. You can go to OnlyFans for that. You can go to a lot of other sites because you're trying to feed your lower nature, and we feed in our soul. We feed in our first eye over here. So yeah, respect is gone. It has to be given if you want respect reciprocated at all times. That's just how we operate. And thank you so much, Pray Seven, because I wasn't tripping. Okay, I wasn't tripping. Oh, he was being disrespectful. He was being disrespectful. I had to get him up out of here talking about anus and get the hell off of my chat with that BS. We on here talking about love and light. You talking about ass and boy, boy, stop. Okay. Good evening, New Diamonds Tribe and Collective. I hope all is well. As for me, I'm just sitting in a soothing mood. Just moved a mountain. Yes, Tori. I love that. Ashe. Should we do like a deep breath meditation on live? Just to, should I hit the bowl? Like, let me know, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling really good today. You did it, Grand Canyon. Respect, love, respect. It's me. I'm from the Four Corners. Absolutely. I come in peace. Yes. We come in peace. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. I come in peace, right? That's how they come. That's been their narrative this whole time. When we come in peace. The only one was with the Mars. Which one was it? The Mars attacks, right? We come in peace. But they was weird. Like what? They look what? We come in peace. But y'all killing everybody. So like I said, you gotta use your discernment. But like I said, we operate from love and light. The higher benevolent beings really truly operate from love, light, and bliss. It is not no fake. It is not no, it's of source, it's of love, right? It's like a newborn baby. They come with that energy. Like, like you can't help but to just be in adornment, in bliss and love, just engulfed. Like that, like I said, that grandmother's blanket holding you, reading a story. Like that's the energy that they come with. That's the energy that the true ones come with. And like somebody said earlier, be aware of them vampires on some sinner shit. Can I come in? Can I come in? On some Men in Black shit. You look a little, yeah, let me in. Is it okay if I come in? No, it's not. Your vibe is off. It ain't cool. Go around yonder. It ain't cool over here, bro. You gotta, no. Come in peace, wholeness, love, and light. Can I come in? No. No. You in the wrong tribe, bro. You gotta get out of here with that. You tripping. Yeah. This ain't the spot for you, bro. This ain't your tribe, okay? You're not vibing with the tribe. You're gonna have to go on somewhere with that. All right? I'm just saying. Okay, you said there she is. Thank you. The greatest of all, we already here. Absolutely. I'm grateful. Comment after new birth. Yes, it's hugs, law of attraction. The end of war and feed the homeless. Absolutely. It gotta be. I've had experienced that and I've let it go, right? It's okay. Both, I came here to die for those who have been hurt. Absolutely. We are those spiritual warriors. Warriors. right? We are those spiritual warriors. We came here to operate from divine law, divine justice, be those boots on the ground for Big Mama and Father Spirit, and speak our truth. We came here to be on the front line of this spiritual war and this physical war and whatever that looks like, right? We stand up for the children. We stand up for those who can't speak. We stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves and who want help, who operate from love and light purely. And it's not a fad. It's not for their ego, as it's been a lot of that going on in the community too. I don't know if y'all seen, what's his name? I Dearest, and some girl hacked his page, and it's like, her aura was off. You doing shit for clout, right? True people don't need clout, right? We do it out the generosity of our heart, right? But you got, like I said, you got to use discernment. You got to be aware of people who coming in for ulterior motives, right? And this is where it's a good time to connect with Tribe, because some other people had experienced her hacking their page before, and all he had to do was connect with others. And he said it was too late. By the time he connected with other people, it was too late. She already had all his information, which, like other people in the community. So this is just a time where we link up and we uplift one another, and we continue to uplift one another and be mindful of those wolves in sheep clothing. As some people, they tell a good lie, but like I said in my last video, be aware of people who have white tongues, right? As they tell white lies, and they're able to disguise themselves as whatever and whomever to get in your energy, to harness it and to harvest it, to steal your mojo. All right. So this is where you just got to be in tune with self and listen to your spirit. Okay. But we are most definitely those warriors. Can or can't go where the sun don't shine? That is the question. What? I'm not. The scripture teaches you that you shall do greater works. Absolutely. We are free. Got caught slipping in love, and you all, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Absolutely. You said a word. Thank y'all. Thy will be done. Judge not means. Don't even judge yourself. You are free. Absolutely. I'm at peace with that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I believe that. I believe that to be true. Just be your true, authentic self. Continue to operate from love, whatever that looks like for you. Do it from the highest light, of your heart, and continue to tap in with source, and continue just to maneuver through this energy the best way that you can, because things are shifting, right? I could just see it in the air, right? I felt it spiritually. We could feel it spiritually. We could feel it energetically. And now we're watching it physically shift. It's so beautiful. Like, I feel like this is why we incarnated. We incarnated for these times. And this is why those fleets of ships are coming. They want to see the show, right? It's the big show. It's the grand finale. It's the end game, right? And it's going to be something even more spectacular that happens as we continue to tune into our power and tune into our greatness at this time. Okay. So yeah, if anybody didn't have any more questions, or anybody didn't want a personal reading, I'm gonna get out of here. I did want to ask you guys, I have 3 videos that I'm gonna release. I wanted to know, out of these 2 videos, which one should I release first? And I'm gonna drop it tomorrow, or Sunday. Should I release? I did a Sagittarius reading. It's off the charts, and I really feel like it's a Sagittarius season energy reading. Okay, so it's out of that, or a message from your higher self video, because that's how this other video message came in. It came in as a message from your higher self. So which one should I drop first? Should it be the Sagittarius energy reading, or should it be message from your higher self video? And I just want to ask y'all about that. And I'll probably drop that tomorrow at like 9 a.m. Higher self. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good. And super spiritual. You said higher self. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like It's almost 10, 10, 10, 10 higher self first. Yes, she said, thank you, New Diamonds. You have written a new story. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. I feel like, I don't know. And that's kind of why I didn't want to do both great topics. Yeah, they are. They are. But that's kind of why I stopped doing the sign readings, because I feel like, not no shade, no tea to nobody, but I feel like we're like evolving past the sign readings. Like, and I hate it because I would do a sign reading and I feel like it was a collective message. Every sign reading that I would do, I felt like it was a collective message. And I hate it because some people are so just attached to their sign that they won't listen to other sign readings because they're on. I'm a Taurus, right? I'm a Taurus and I'm not about to watch Capricorn. Now, my ex was a Capricorn. I hate Capricorn, so I'm not about. But it was my sign messages was so like prophetic that I was like, damn, these are all collective messages. And the spirit was like, we'll just do collective messages. And it took time to build up that momentum. But now I feel like I can just drop a video and you guys know it's going to be a gem in there for you guys, regardless of what top. If the mothership has came, right? The sky is falling, right? You need to work on your inner self. It's going to be some type of gem in the message, regardless of what the title is. That's how I feel. Exactly. Like we have all the signs within us. And I feel like we're like ascending past the signs, right? Because I just asked y'all, nobody says Sagittarius, right? And I felt like that when I would drop videos. Like when I would drop other videos, they would do better than the sign one. So I was like, shit. And then it was so consuming. I felt like I was forcing and I hate feeling like that because it takes away from the energy of the message. Like, okay, here's the last sign. I've been doing sign readings for 5 hours now. And I'm like, what? No, it's like, yeah, here's a message from your higher self. Your higher self said, do this, do that. Things are coming. Leave your ex alone. Stop weighing up. You know what I mean? Versus, oh, Sagittarius and da 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 da. So that's how I've been feeling. But I am going to continue out. This will probably be the last sign readings that I do for a while. Because the signs were calling me, and that's a totally different energy when the signs call you and you don't call to the sign. But Sagittarius, literally for this reading, I got called to do that message, and I was like, okay, cool. As I feel like whenever I do season readings, those are the sign readings. And like I said, it's gems in every video that I drop. It's gems in every message that I drop. Y'all be dropping gems on me. So that's why I be like, drop them gems in the chat, right? Because the gems is for anybody there to pick them up, right? It's a gold mine over here. We got treasure chests. It's just gems and coins in abundance everywhere. So yeah, but I do thank y'all for y'all perspective, and thank y'all for y'all enlightening me and teaching me. And yeah, shout out to the chat, right? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to my members. And thank you guys so much for donating to the Cash App and all of the gifts that you guys send me and all of the love and support and like, sharing, subscribing. As like I said, this YouTube channel, I can't get 5,000 subscribers by making a whole bunch of bots, right? Those have to be real, authentic people. And that's the way that I like it. You guys resonate with the message authentically. That's why you guys are here. That's why you guys subscribe. That's why you guys like. That's why you guys share. That's why you guys donate, because it resonates with your heart. And when something moves you and touches your heart, that's a whole nother different frequency. And that's a frequency I like to stay on, is that love, authentic source energy, right? I don't want to be doing nothing for clickbait. I don't want to be operating from, not my integrity, operating from greed, operating from like that's not how I do. I don't even feel right when I do stuff like that. I feel out of my body. I feel disgusting, right? When I operate like that. So that's why I'm always giving thanks to y'all, because I really do appreciate y'all so much. I don't want to get emotional, but I really do appreciate y'all so much. And I give gratitude for y'all. And I'm going to keep on pouring into y'all as y'all pour into me. And I thank y'all so much. Let me read the last few comments, and then we up out of here. Okay? And then we up out of here. Let me see. I was referring to the sun and the ice wall when you was talking about Antarctica. Sorry for not making sense. No, it's okay. I broke down Antarctica on the last live reading that I did. I was talking about it's on my last live. I broke down the whole Antarctica and the ice wall and the ice melting and the information pouring in. I did it on, yeah. So I suggest you go check that out. Also go check out my 3-eye atlas videos as I broke down the whole memory in the water and remembrance energy coming back in, right? As we know, the waters are heating up, Earth is heating up, Antarctica ice is melting, the ice walls, right? And this is all, like I said, outside of you. It's happening physically, it's happening spiritually, it's happening inward as well, right? So not only is the ice wall, because I love breaking this down. I learned this from a deck of cards. I learned this from some shaman cards I had. As ice, what is ice? Ice is frozen water, right? And water holds memory. Water is memory. Water is emotions, right? So if you have frozen emotions, frozen memories, that can be a form of ice. That can be a form of ice, right? And an ice wall, that always makes me think of this wall right here, right? As what holds the memory, what holds our emotions, our brain does. This is a wall right here, right? Our skulls, right? And once we melt that ice, once we, the icebreaker, break that ice between our emotions, old past things, old trauma, we get this sense of remember, we get flooded with abundance. We get flooded with these memories. We get flooded with emotions. This is why, if you haven't checked out my last video, well, I said an overflow of abundance. This is from us melting that ice wall within ourselves, right? And like I said, physically with Antarctica, ice melting. This is a remembrance of our past self, our past life, how great we are in antiquity at this time, okay? So a little breakdown, but I suggest you go watch a couple of my other videos. And I did a very deep, thorough breakdown on that energy, okay? But I thank you so much yes, thank you for clarifying what you said, okay? Thank you for always speaking positivity in life. Born the four corners of the highway 666. I'm a first generation slave cotton picker. Well, all praises due to that, for you being a curse and a generational breaker. Okay, it ain't easy, but we do it. We are those carbon beings. We are that ether. We are those 9 ethers, as that is that 3I atlas, as I is the 9th letter in the alphabet, and 3 nines, right? 9999 ether, right? You flip those 9s upside down, that's 6, and 6 is attributed to carbon, which is melanin, right? So we are those new stars rising and breaking through and being born and remembering who we are at this time. So yeah, I give praises to all of the ancestors and all of the work that they had to do as they paved the way for us to be here today. So yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to the ancestors. Shout out to all of the angels of light and the angels. Okay. Right. Always on point. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. All is one. We existed before language. It's okay. Take care of yourself, New Diamonds. Thank you. I'm gonna drop, I don't know. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow at 9. All right. So we can have something to watch if you're bored. All right. I've been scared to hug you all my life. Thank you for hugging me and believing in me and touching me and healing me with your words. You're important, and I'll always be important. Oh, thank you so much. Not gonna lie, I married you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the love. Y'all keep pouring that good energy into yourselves, into what y'all doing. We're going to continue to elevate. We're going to continue to grow. And I feel like this is the beginning of something beautiful for the collective as we are watching things shift and transform right before our eyes, within us and outside of us. No matter what's coming to the planet, what's in the waters, what's within you, what's outside of you, what's distracting you, what's pushing you, what abundance is coming to you. This is about us. Okay, this is about the collective. This is where we elevate and we come together and we restore our power, and remember who we are. Okay, let me see what y'all say, because I keep saying I'm gonna get off, but then y'all say something else, and y'all know I'm gonna read the comment. Okay, just did an abundance split. Just, oh, thank you so much. You said gratitude. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're like the kids in the Oracle's house on the Matrix trying to, yes, bars, T. Exactly. We are the kids in the Oracle house on the Matrix bending the spoon. Yes, just absorbing knowledge and wisdom from the divine. Ah, that's exactly what I've been feeling like after the chaos of the Matrix movie over, right? The kids in their house just unbothered, just bending, just using telekinesis and telepathy, and you doing it all wrong. You don't bend the spoon, you move the energy around it. Duh. Like, what? We're so calm. We ball headed. We don't care about none of these external things. Like, we just tapped in. Like, but we becoming more one with ourselves, right? You gotta know yourself, know thyself. You gotta know you got the gift. You gotta know who you are and remember that. And that's what we doing right now. We getting back in tune with ourselves. So, um, life is a flower, not a four-leaf clover. We have to keep blooming. Absolutely. Ice. I forgot what we talking about. We them kids all grown up. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day, y'all night, the rest of y'all strong in. And yeah, I'll tap back in with y'all soon. And I'll be dropping more videos. Okay. So peace, wholeness, love, and light. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Love y'all.